thigh. The Blazers, of course, in their airport carpet uniforms tonight. Lillard inbound, and there's Simons with a two-hand flush.
He's got a chance to get some movement, utilize Jeremy to help get him open. Nice to see Anthony using that vertical.
And to get a bucket early.
Yeah.
Russell hesitates to the baseline. McDaniels, nice pass inside chest high where Gobert can handle it for the two-hand jam.
That was a good pass.
If the ball doesn't fall, there are other things you can get involved in. Here's Edwards. He drives into the lane. Off balance on the contact. Edwards trying to turn the corner on Simons. He sees Nurk. He gives to McDaniels. He whirls into the lane and scores through the contact and the foul on Yusuf Nurkic. Sharp is in. Drew Eubanks is in as well. And Justice Winslow is coming to the scorer's table as Dame works his way, threads his way off the screen, into the lane to finger roll it up and in with a quick burst. Austin Rivers defending the screen and roll ineffectively because Eubanks takes it down the pipe. 10 to shoot now for Lillard. Working the hash mark, crossover, slants, 15-footer away. Got it! And the foul, Damian Lillard. Let's see those pipes. Back in to start this second quarter with Jeremy Grant and Drew Eubanks in the paint. Grant will back up, surveys, sidesteps, takes a 17-footer and nothing but court. Off the screen of Eubanks. He keeps Rivers on his hip. Great job.
Yeah. Responsibility on that specific play as the point guard and the guy at the top of the key to get back if somebody's leaking. And he's got that on his mind. As a scorer, he's going to be throughout his NBA career.
Again, Simons off the screen.
Oh, he got held.
Ball batted outside. Grant a triple. Yes, sir. That Zion put on the Suns.
Yes, he did.
Rematch tomorrow, right?
Man, yes.
Between the two clubs.
They could put that on pay-per-view.
In New Orleans. They could.
If the other team is not defending and they have conceded, then it's understood in a way like, all right, man, the game's over, no need for that. But if a team is running around, the game's already over, you're running around defending, and why should the offense have to take a turnover or, you know what I'm saying, do something as Josh Hart knocks down?
So Shaedon Sharpe puts the Blazers up 3. Russell diving into the lane. Perfect pass on the move. Dame's chest pass knocked down by Anderson. Look out. Hart recovers inside. There's Sharpe taking it with a windmill action right through the hole, and the Blazers lead by 2.
I've never been more okay with him missing the threes since it led to that.
Good action between Gobert and Anderson for the bucket. Of the Dominican. Lillard slants in, high running right-hander up and in. He arced it beautifully over Gobert. They're 2 of 4 at the line. He does have 8 points, 11 rebounds. Gobert goes to the Minnesota bench with 3 personal fouls, and Chris Finch sends in Naz Reid, who scores here and draws the foul. 63-62, under a minute remaining in the half as Edwards bicycles the legs, lays it in, drew the bump, and he will head to the line. Minnesota really moving the ball. 15 assists on their 27 field goals, 55% in the first half. Edwards crossing over, faces up, and drills a jump shot.
Yeah, that's a good move.
Angle to the middle, find Dame. He looks at Hart, and then backdoor is Grant for the two-hand jam.
They were side by side, and I think Josh was waiting for Jeremy to make that cut. They need to transform into that a little bit. Here they go, off and running.
That helps. Here's Hart. As the inbounds pass gets away, Hart lays it in and may have tweaked the right ankle. Simons, a side adjustment on the Nurkic screen, having to round it out. Edwards again, checks the rear view. Puts it at 5th gear. Climbs into the air and scores and draws the foul. Simons on the push as Edwards with his head on a swivel. Comes off that screen, goes right to Gobert and laid it in. And a beautiful move by Simon, negotiating his way off the pick. He's got 22 tonight. Winslow. Lillard working on Rivers. They open up the floor for him. He drives it into the lane. Arcs a high one over Reed off the window. Beautiful move. Some space, shoots a 3. Rebound rolls off the fingertips of Lillard. He gets it back. Spins away. Picking it away from McDaniels. Loops it ahead. There's Eubanks at the rim for the two-hand jam, and a brilliant pass thrown off the dribble by Lillard.
Yeah.
Edwards into the lane, protects the ball with a body and lead it in with a left hand. Green operates, tries to pull his way in, goes left, he's spiked away by Eubanks. Controlled block, grabbed by Hart, slips it into Grant, up the shoot for the two-hand jam, and he's fouled. Better do something with it, 4 to shoot, leans in, 12-footer, Mystic can do it, follows his own miss, rips it away from Noel, gives to Eubanks, he cocks it and rocks it, and the Blazers take the lead, 94-92 on a scramble play. And lost to the Denver Nuggets. Here's Watford. Along with Simons and Eubanks, Sharp and Grant. Simons right down the boulevard.
Allow Austin Rivers denial to keep him away from the basketball.
Russell arcs a high one on a little stop and go.
Comes off the screen a little differently, can't get to it.
7 to shoot. Sharp trying to make it happen. He'll raise and drills a deep 2. Works off the screen. Wants to back down on Russell. Russell allows him to get into Gobert. He'll toss, then get it back. Square and drill a 3. Good play by Grant to get up top and get him.
High-low. Now Anthony Simons can do damage.
Crosses over Russell. There stands Gobert. He'll pull up short of Gobert and bank and score as Gobert dropped in deep. They're scoring after. Thank you, Corey. Blazers up 6. Ball batted. Controlled on the sideline here by Simons. Across the middle. High hanging hook on the run is good. Pronounced Anthony. Into the lane, Russell. Outside it comes to Anderson. Slanting in McDaniels. Over to Gobert at the rim to lay it home.
3 or so possessions where there were turnovers with passes from Minnesota.
Way up top from Troutdale. Blazers a lead at 2. 4:49 remaining. Simon zigzag dribble into the paint. Off to Hart, elevating for a triple. Yes, sir. Anderson up the floor. The 1-2 sidearm pass into Gobert for the flush. Simons has a step into the lane, running right-hander. That's short, grabbed his own miss. Outside to Grant, on to Dame, hesitates, then elevates for 3. Got it! Damian Lillard rolls in a triple. Blazers a lead of 5 with possession on the inbounds. Grant with 4. Grant with 3. Turns, faces, deep 2. Got it! Jeremy Grant with a deep 2. They want to take a look at it. Blazers up 7, 120 to 113, 111 left. Russell off the screen, bags a 3. That changes the complexion a bit.
And everybody standing and watching, and some movement will be good. Good cut from Jeremy along the baseline.
7 to shoot, step back over Anderson. Good, Damian Lillard. Doesn't seem to be bothered at all by length on him. And that should do it. It will do it. 124-118. Grant will bring it in bounds. Lillard will receive. Game over.